Hey there, cannabis enthusiasts. Welcome to another enlightening episode of the Weed Wisdom Podcast, brought to you by thedailydank.com. I'm your host, Daisy Dabbs, and today we've got a show packed with everything you need to refresh your cannabis lifestyle this spring. We're kicking things off with tips on spring cleaning your stash. After a winter of hibernation, it's time to check your flower, clean your glassware, and rotate those strains. Then, we'll dive into the best cannabis strains to match your springtime energy. Think invigorating sativas and uplifting hybrids that'll have you ready to take on the season. But that's not all. Spring is a great time to try new, light, and refreshing cannabis-infused recipes. We'll share some easy ways to make cannabis-infused iced green tea and strawberry lemonade gummies. Perfect for those sunny days ahead. And of course, we can't forget about the biggest holiday of the season, 420. We'll help you get prepped and ready with tips for stocking up, planning your event, and trying something new this year. Last but not least, we'll explore some fun ways to take your cannabis experience outdoors with a focus on hiking, picnics, and festivals. So grab your favorite strain, sit back, and let's dive into a seasonal cannabis refresh.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed-sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Winter hibernation is over. It's time to spring clean your cannabis collection and make sure everything is in top shape. Evaluating and discarding old cannabis is crucial to ensure a fresh and enjoyable experience. If your flower has dried out, lost its aroma, or changed color, it might be time to say goodbye. Freshness matters, folks. Next up, let's talk about cleaning and refreshing your glassware and accessories. We all know that bongs, pipes, and grinders can collect quite a bit of residue. Give them a good soak in isopropyl alcohol to get them sparkling clean and ready for the new season. If you've been procrastinating on this, consider it your spring cleaning mission. After you've cleaned out the old, it's time to rotate your stash. Move those heavier indica strains to the back and bring forward the uplifting sativas and hybrids that match the springtime vibe. You'll thank yourself when those energetic days roll around. Finally, a quick pro tip on flower storage: keep your buds in airtight glass jars and store them in a cool, dark place. This will help maintain their freshness and potency longer. All right, now that your stash is fresh and ready, let's move on to the best strains for spring.
Are you ready to elevate your cannabis experience? Welcome to thedailydank.com, your ultimate destination for everything weed, laughs, and good vibes. We're more than just a website. We're a community. A place where cannabis lovers come together to share, learn, and have a blast. Whether you're tuning in for the wild and hilarious 420 Somewhere podcast, getting your game face on during one of our epic game night live sessions, or waking up to the wakey bakey morning show for your daily dose of fun, we've got something for everyone. Dive into our exclusive podcasts, from the spooky to the weird to the downright hilarious. We've got a show for every kind of stoner. We're not just about listening. We want you to join in. Our online meetups and community events give you a chance to connect with fellow dank heads and dive deep into everything cannabis culture. And hey, if you're looking for your people, you've finally found them. The Daily Dank is your home for all things stoner culture, crazy theories, and a whole lot of fun. Join the family today at thedailydank.com. This is more than just a website, it's a lifestyle. That's thedailydank.com.
Spring is all about energy, creativity, and getting outdoors. So, the strains you choose should definitely match that vibe. Let's kick things off by discussing some characteristics of ideal spring strains. You're looking for strains that give you an invigorating and uplifting high, something that gets you energized and keeps you engaged, whether you're going on a hike or just hanging out with friends. First up, Durban Poison. This pure sativa is renowned for its energetic and creative high. It's the kind of strain that's perfect for a long hike or any activity that requires a bit of stamina and a clear mind. Next, we have strawberry cough. Known for its smooth, uplifting effects and a sweet berry aroma, this strain is fantastic for socializing. It's the perfect companion for a spring picnic or a casual get-together with friends. Then there's Super Lemon Haze. This one's a citrusy hybrid with invigorating effects that make it ideal for daytime activities. Whether you're gardening, going for a jog, or just soaking up some sun, Super Lemon Haze will keep you refreshed and alert. Finally, let's not forget about Maui Wowie. This tropical classic delivers a relaxed euphoria that's great for beach days or outdoor lounging. If you're looking to unwind but still want to stay engaged with your surroundings, this is the strain for you. So there you have it. If you're near the Healing Center of Needles Dispensary, be sure to stop by and check out what they have in stock. They always have a great selection to help you celebrate the season, right? All right, coming up next, we're diving into some refreshing springtime cannabis infusions that you won't want to miss. Spring is the perfect time to switch up your cannabis routine with some light, healthy infused recipes. Whether you're looking to boost your energy or just want a refreshing way to enjoy your favorite strains, we've got some great ideas for you. First, let's talk about cannabis-infused iced green tea. This is a super refreshing drink that's perfect for those warmer spring days. Here's what you'll need. 1 green tea bag, 1 teaspoon of cannabis honey or infused simple syrup, lemon slice, and mint for garnish ice cubes. Now the steps are simple. Start by brewing your green tea and letting it cool down. Once it's cool, add your cannabis-infused honey or simple syrup and give it a good mix. Pour it over a glass full of ice, garnish with a lemon slice and some mint, and just like that, you have a delicious, energizing drink to enjoy. Next up, let's make some light cannabis-infused strawberry lemonade gummies. These are perfect for microdosing and enjoying the beautiful spring weather. You can infuse these gummies with your favorite strain to tailor them for either daytime use with an energizing sativa or nighttime use with a relaxing indica. The key is to use a coconut oil-based infusion for a clean and light edible effect. And there you have it. Some fun, easy, and refreshing ways to enjoy cannabis this spring. Why not give these recipes a try and add a little extra sparkle to your season? Stay tuned because we're about to dive into getting ready for the ultimate cannabis holiday, 420. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome to the Healing Center, located at 1400 Needles Highway in the heart of Needles, California, right off the iconic Route 66, and just a stone's throw from the breathtaking Colorado River. But that's not all. Prepare yourself for the 9th wonder of the world, the legendary Wall of Flower. With over 60 brands and strains of top-tier cannabis, you'll be in flower paradise. At the Healing Center, we don't just have the best selection, we offer the lowest prices around. We're proud to be known as the #1 cannabis superstore in all the land, offering the best service, the best deals, and a shopping experience like no other. So, why wait? Come check out the world-famous Healing Center for yourself and see what all the buzz is about. For the latest scoop and hottest deals, head over to thedailydank.com and stay in the know. The Healing Center, where quality meets affordability. Your cannabis journey starts here.
All right, folks, the moment you've all been waiting for. April isn't just about flowers blooming, it's all about 420 celebrations. With the biggest cannabis holiday of the year quickly approaching, it's crucial to prepare early and ensure you have everything you need for an epic celebration. First things first, stock up early. Yes, deals and discounts will be aplenty, but don't wait until the last minute to grab your stash. The last thing you want is to find out that your favorite strain or product is sold out because you procrastinated. So be proactive and get your supplies ahead of time. Planning your 420 event is the next big step. Think about the kind of vibe you want to create. Is it a chill smoke session with a few close friends? Or are you planning a larger gathering with games, music, and maybe even themed decorations? Setting the vibe early will help you make all the necessary preparations, from seating arrangements to munchies to entertainment. Experimentation is the spice of life, especially on 420. If you've been curious about trying something new, whether it's edibles, dabs, or vaporizers, 420 is the perfect time to elevate your cannabis experience. Just make sure to start slow and know your limits, especially if you're venturing into methods of consumption that you're not familiar with. Speaking of limits, let's talk about balance. Hydration is key, especially if you plan on indulging heavily. Keep a variety of drinks on hand, from water to non-alcoholic beverages. Snacks are also a must. Balanced munchies can help you maintain energy levels and avoid getting too spaced out. And hey, don't forget about CBD. It can be a great way to counteract any overwhelming effects if you find yourself a bit too elevated. And for the record, we're just getting started. Stay tuned for our special 420 episode, where we'll break down the best ways to celebrate, from top strains to secret spots for the perfect smoke sesh. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back. Now let's talk about taking your cannabis experience to the great outdoors this spring. Combining cannabis with outdoor activities can really amplify your connection to nature and make for some memorable experiences. So, let's dive into some fun and relaxing 4x20 friendly activities you can enjoy this season. First up, hiking. There's nothing quite like hitting the trails with a little cannabis kick. Microdosing with a low-dose edible or a discreet vape pen can enhance your appreciation of the natural beauty surrounding you. Just remember to start with smaller doses if you're combining cannabis and physical activity, and always stay aware of your environment and limits. Next, let's talk about cannabis picnics. Imagine packing a basket full of delicious infused treats, laying out a cozy blanket, and soaking up the sun in a beautiful park. It's a fantastic way to enjoy good food and good company. Try pairing your favorite strains with different picnic foods, maybe some light sandwiches, fresh fruits, and a few of those cannabis-infused iced green teas we mentioned earlier. Just make sure to choose a peaceful spot where you can relax and enjoy without any interruptions. And let's not forget music festivals. With the warmth of spring, music festivals start popping up left and right, and many of them have more relaxed cannabis policies. Always check local laws and festival guidelines beforehand, but if it's allowed, indulging in some cannabis can make those beats and vibes even more electric. Just be sure to pace yourself, hydrate, and enjoy the music responsibly. Now, here's a tip from our community expert, Daisy Dabs. When heading outdoors with cannabis, she suggests choosing strains that enhance creativity or mindfulness. Whether you're journaling in a meadow or simply meditating by a serene lake, a strain that sharpens your senses can make the experience truly magical. Strains like Blue Dream or Jack Herer are often touted for their thought-provoking effects and can elevate your outdoor adventures to new heights. So there you have it. A few ideas to make the most of your spring with cannabis and nature. Whether you're hiking, picnicking, or dancing the night away at a festival, a little bit of green can go a long way. Up next, we'll be wrapping things up with some final thoughts on refreshing your cannabis routine this spring and getting ready for 420. Stay with us! Before we part ways, let's recap today's highlights. We started with some essential tips for spring cleaning your cannabis stash. Remember, fresh flower and clean glassware make for a better experience. Then we explored some invigorating strains perfect for spring. Durban Poison, Strawberry Cough, Super Lemon Haze, and Maui Wowie are all excellent choices to keep your energy up and your spirits high. We also shared some fun and healthy cannabis-infused recipes, like iced green tea and strawberry lemonade gummies. Give them a try and add a refreshing twist to your cannabis routine. And for all you 420 enthusiasts, we covered some vital prep tips to ensure you're ready for the ultimate cannabis holiday. Stock up early, plan your vibe, and remember to stay hydrated and balanced. Lastly, we talked about taking your cannabis experience outdoors. Whether you're hiking, having a picnic, or hitting up a music festival, a little bit of cannabis can make these spring activities even more enjoyable. Don't forget to check out the Healing Center of Needles Dispensary for some great strain options, and visit thedailydank.com for more cannabis education, deals, and news. That's it for today's episode of the Weed Wisdom Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned in today's episode. I'm Daisy Dabs, wishing you a beautiful and cannabis-filled spring. Until next time, stay elevated and stay happy.